Hey gang, Scott here. Today's video, I want to share with you Atmosphere AI, a first look at it. This is one of the new tools coming in Luminar AI later this year. And my friends at Skylum were kind enough to share a pre-release version of the software with me, so I could try it out and share some things with you. I will stress that this is pre-release software, and so things might end up looking a little bit different when the package finally releases toward the end of the year, when we all get our hands on the final version of Luminar AI, or I should say the first version. There will be improvements over time, of course. But this Atmosphere AI, this is a new tool that just adds ambiance, fog and mist and so forth into a photo. And I've been playing around with it on one of these photos here. And I just want to show you some of the attention to detail that's happening with the way it's moving through this particular scene. So I've moved through some of my workflow in this photo already and applied a bunch of essentials. I want to go into the creative group because that is where Atmosphere AI lives. And we have a few different kinds of atmosphere we can add. For this photo, I want to add some haze. There's nothing changed so far, but in this area of the photo, there's already a fair amount of haze out at the horizon line. We can see some of the sea mist behind this secondary rock there. Now watch as I increase the amount. I'll push this pretty far. That softness out in between the rocks. Notice that glow, and then I push it back, and I raise it forward, I push it back. That is just playing very nicely with the center of this frame, and you can see it start to bleed in, moving in toward the scene. Recognizing this is in deeper shadow, the AI is figuring that out and saying, I'm not going to add haze here, maybe a little bleed around the edge, but most of it's going to come through here. Same thing with that depth. Watch as I push depth as it creeps into the scene from left to right, right? Moving there, moving up, moving back. You can see how it's moving in to these areas here. That is just a very nice, subtle touch. And so you can start to imagine, as you fine-tune these things and ultimately start to create your own types of templates, where this object awareness plus the controls on the look of that particular atmospheric touch really become powerful. Before and after, and I might dial back the lightness on this and just make it a little bit deeper so I don't overpower my scene. I just want that nice subtleness there. And of course, every one of the tools has masking options, so if I really wanted to get intricate, I could mask things away. But that's Atmosphere AI. Yeah, so that is a pretty nice looking tool, and I'm eager to try it on a few other photos. I have a lot of seascape photos. I'm a seascape kind of guy, so the haze and the mist are interesting. I got to go dig into my library and get out some forest photos and see how it does by adding mist and fog in between trees and things like that. So this is a first look at what this tool is doing for us. Hope you enjoyed it. You got any questions, go ahead and drop them below. And until next time, my name's Scott Davenport. Have fun.